your girl, Daddy J _ stylist. You are tuned into Speak Your Ish. Make sure you follow at Speak Your Ish, just like the sound, Speak Yo Ish with 2 H's. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I need to get my followers up on YouTube, but thank you so much for tuning in. And we are back for another one. And I have this handsome young man sitting here with me. Let everybody know who you are.
What's up, guys? My name is Tay Mylan. I'm a new R&B singer in Indianapolis. My mantra is, who said R&B is dead? Because I feel like it's the Gen Z's biggest turn to take over and show us how we do R&B.
Okay, cause R&B is kind of dead though.
See, I'm bringing it back to life.
Okay. And how you bring it back to life? Let us know.
Let y'all know. So for me, like, one, I never even agree with that saying that R&B was dead, because I'm very, like, particular in, like, the R&B I look for. Like, I go on Apple Music, I hit on, like, I have that little infinity thing, you let your music fly.
Yeah.
I'll sit back and just find more and more and more. It's really just about what's getting pushed out, because a lot of more, like, underground artists have really been firing. Like, Breeze Kennedy, you know who that is? No, Papa J is?
No.
See,
you're talking about people that nobody knows.
See.
But I think that they're saying that R&B is dead because there's nobody that's hot like your, R. Kelly's, your, Tanks, Joe's. I think that's what they mean by R&B is dead. People that haven't made it to mainstream, if that makes sense.
Right, that's what I mean. It's just not being pushed enough, right? And honestly, I think it's more just about nobody has really came out and made it that popular again. Like, it's just like any other type of music. Like, if you look into 2010, it starts off like, it's very EDM, stuff like that. 2015, 2016, that's when, like, you get your trap queen.
Right.
Bad and Bougie, songs like that come out, and rap has been on the trend like that ever since.
It really has, though.
And, like, if you look at music just in general, though, that happens a lot. There's a lot of trends. Stuff will go down, and it'll still stay good and go up. And I feel like right now, like,
why do you think that is, though? Why do you think that rap stayed in the trend and R&B kind of went under? Not under, but under the radar to where it's mixed a little bit.
I'll be honest. I think a lot of that has to do with beats.
Okay.
More than just words.
What you mean, like rap people are crossing over to R&B mixed? Or?
I think it's more just like from like that 2015 period on, producers have gotten a lot better. Like, you play some songs in the club or in a party, you just can't help but just relate to them from the way
even though it's trash.
Right. some of them are, but even if I think it's trash, I might still just
you might because that beat. Right.
See what I mean? Now with R&B, we gotta have that same type of flow. And I'll be honest, I feel like I have created my own style of R&B already.
Okay.
And I'm really trying to bring it back. I feel like this is my calling in life. I used to play college football. My freshman year, I was at Georgetown College.
Okay. Georgetown in Pennsylvania?
No, Georgetown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So I was there, and like, I was already falling out of love with football a little bit, but I always told myself I was gonna play college football. I promised I made to myself, worked my ass off for it. Got there, and I still love football. I got a little brother.
What's the difference between high school transitioning to college?
It just becomes kind of more like a job.
Okay.
Versus in high school, you go to practice at 5:30 after school, do whatever you want. College, get up, meetings, class, meeting again, practice, blah, 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 blah. And it's really just about commitment and love at that point. Now, the same type of commitment that I was applying to that, I began to apply to music naturally. Right. Because it was just about confidence, really. Like, people always told me I could sing. They always told me I could dance. Well, I know I could dance. I know I could dance. People told me I could sing, but I didn't really believe it. So we were at board, we freshmen. We don't know what's going on.
Right.
They got this bar there called Tipsy Cow. Everybody's going to Tipsy tonight, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'll pull up. Turns out it's a karaoke bar.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. Let me check this out.
You're like, okay, these people finna see me sing.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so let me see if I can get on here. Let me see what the crowd thinks. Because keep in mind, I'm used to singing for my friends back home.
Right.
I take their opinion with a grain of salt. They're my friends. They might just be trying to make me feel good about myself when I'm singing.
Exactly.
So I'm like, dang, none of these people know me. I'm on stage. Next thing I know, I got the whole crowd waving their hands, clapping. 5 people call me Chris Brown. I know what's going on.
Because you do got the look. You got the look.
I appreciate that. So,
real quick, let them know your handles.
My handle, so on Instagram, it's The Real Tay Mylan. The Real TAEMILAN. TikTok is Tay Mylan 23. TAEMILAN 23. And then Snapchat too is Davion 22. DAVIONTAE 22.
So you always been singing. So had you ever done any artistry stuff before you went to college, or?
I played around with it a little bit. Like, I wrote songs. I wrote some songs for like a couple girlfriends I had stuff when I was younger, stuff like that. But it was never really like serious. In my heart, since I was a little kid, like my mom said she wished she would have recorded me. I was like 3 years old watching Michael Jackson videos, trying to dance just like him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like in my heart, I've always wanted to do it. Like I said, it was just about the confidence. Right. Like college just kind of gave me that jump. And it was also just growing up and like being like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, cause I'm already, I just turned 20. So I'm like, at this point, you might as well just go for it, bro.
Right. You might as well. You might as well, because that's good that you had a plan, and the plan kind of came unexpectedly, even though you already was musical and talented in dancing and everything. But being that you sing at football just wasn't your passion when you got to college. You know what I mean? You wanted to do it because you wanted to see it out, but then you figured out, hey, I want to be an artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? How does that feel?
So the craziest part about it is I'm not even mad about it. What I am realizing about football too, I got a younger brother at home. I have 2 younger brothers actually, but my little brother Matt's 10. I got him in the backyard doing drills with me now. So now I'm realizing everything I've learned, I can just apply to him for my mistakes and my wins. But also, it just taught me discipline. Because like they say, like the top 2% of athletes play college sports, and that's true because it's a different type of work. Right. Like you really I was up at 5 a.m. at 16 working out. 90% of kids my age are doing stuff like that. So me applying that to this music thing, that's why I'm not scared to compete. I know I got the talent, I got the look. That's not a problem. It's just more about just applying the work. Like even when I'm at home late at night, get off work, you want to turn a movie on, or you gonna turn on some beats and see if something comes to you? That happened to me last night. I was this close to going to sleep. I started writing probably, in my opinion, the hardest hook I think I wouldn't get last night. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just discipline. Like, bro, let's go get it.
You do gotta be disciplined in this game. Simple. Like, I think I did the same thing. I got in my bed about 10, and I started feeling sleepy. And I'm like, well, I got these videos I gotta edit. Everybody can pay for their videos. I gotta get it done. And I'm like, but I'm kind of sleepy. So then I'm like, you know what? It's no days off. If you want to succeed in this game, you cannot take a break. You have to keep going. You have to, elevate your craft and make it your own and be better than the rest, because it's a cutthroat game out here. For real. Y'all, how we bring R&B from being not dead?
I don't think it's not dead.
Yeah, like, what we doing?
Like, I'll give y'all a little teaser of one. I sing one of my songs. Okay. So this is my song in my head. I came in. I never really got to know you like I wanted to. I never even got to hold you like I wanted to. Work it out, take my time with you, girl. Now you know that I want you, girl. I'm just trying to show you that I ain't here to play no games. I don't wanna control you. Just want you to stay. Tell me that you won't just get up and leave me, girl. Show me that you really wanna love me back.
Okay.
Lately I've been in my head, but you take me out, introduce me to your world. So nice. That one right there, that's the first song I dropped for the reason of that one's actually more like that 90s type vibe, like that old school type vibe, like that True Love's big Bryson Tiller thing. Huge fan of trap soul. That's my favorite album ever. So I love it's more of a trap soul vibe. Like I'm on there, sweet shit, talking my shit. Almost rapping as I'm singing type of vibe. I love that type of vibe. I'm also gonna perform one of my unreleased songs called Overthink. That song's more of in a middle type vibe. So that's what I'm trying to explain with R&B is we got to take it from you got to be versatile. Yeah. That's the main point of R&B. Everything can't sound the same, bro. That's why people say R&B get boring when it all sounds the same. If I'm listening to an artist and every single one of those songs is the same flow, same vibe, it's gonna get old to me.
So can we say it's safe to say that R&B isn't dead? It's just different.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just on a different level. It's different. You know what I mean? Because like you said, the producers and the beat makers, they done got better. The technology is better. And just R&B isn't dead. It's just different. Right. You need to open up your ears and listen and go, like you said, go to to Apple Music and find these R&B artists. Y'all want to listen to R&B? Find them, because they're out there. They're just not being streamed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's plenty out there.
What would you say to somebody that's just getting started in their career?
You be confident, 100%. Also, just get over that curve, especially if you're a singer, of learning to hear your voice, because that was the hardest part for the artist, focusing on your artistry. Like, that's why I feel like a lot of talented people flop, and that's what I think is wrong with the music game nowadays too. A lot of people just make music to say they make music. It's different when you make music, one, because you're passionate about it, you work on the skills that go to it, and you try to make it into art. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want this song to truly be a story. Like, some songs story, some of them might be just how you felt in that moment. Right. But like, I'm not just doing this for clout. Right. The clout's cool. I'm not saying I don't want it.
You're not knocking it. Yeah. You'll take it, but like that's not the reason why you're into it.
Honestly, the reason I want to do this is 3 reasons. Number one, God gave me the gift. Mm-hmm. He didn't give me it for no reason. Exactly. I feel like for me not to use it, I would be going against, my life plan. No matter what it's supposed to be for, I have to be doing it. 2, I love performing. Like I said, I was an athlete. My favorite part of football was the games, because I love the crowd.
Did you do like the little football dances?
Yeah. So my team, we actually used to come out. We did like this sway thing. And like, as a senior linebacker, I got to lead it every night.
Anytime you can come on anybody's platform and sing a cappella and sound good doing it, and don't have a problem doing it, and the confidence level is on 10, then you got something. Everybody can't do that. Right. So keep going, keep doing your thing. I love it. I love the energy that you have.
Very faithful moment, because like I said, I'm not going to school. Mm-hmm. I put that whole plan on hold.
That's okay.
You know what I mean? But to chase my dreams, and it's like, but I'm like, damn, All-Star Weekend coming up. Shoot, I might as well just go out, show out.
No, for
real.
You
know what I mean? You never know, you might run into.
You never know who you might. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's this building that I got my podcast in. There's an album release party at 7:00. Kid you not? The person that walked in and they said, Natty J. And I said, what's up, friend? He said, what you doing in there? And I'm like, I'm getting ready to record a podcast. I got my upcoming event, and these artists, they booked the interview, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. He said, well, we're doing an Apple release party. Can you come over and do media for us at 7? So I don't even know what I'm walking into. I don't even know who the artist is, but I'm like, hey, because then I'm like, okay, I'm in the door. I'm like, hi, artist. Hi, Natty. Right. And he's like, I'm gonna come do media for you. He's like, yep, set up wherever you want. You do your thing. So you don't know what doors are going to open for you. And when I tell you that when I stop being afraid and just stop caring about what people think or how people thought of me or who doesn't like me or who doesn't rock with me, and I let go of the people that wasn't serving me, the doors is opening, honey. So don't give up on your dreams, but also have a plan B. Like, you're not in school right now, but keep that as a back burner, because you need your education for something. Now, you don't got to go to school for whatever you was majoring for in the beginning, but make sure you major in business, because it's important to know the business and the ins and outs, for real.
Yeah. Well, it's actually crazy. The school I was in the state, it's the only school. This is why I might go back there in the fall. Unless I mess with it. I blow up or something, let's go on tour. I'm going. Mm-hmm. But if I don't, they actually, like, the only school in the state has a true music business degree. Okay. So I actually probably would go back there.
No, for real, because you can actually make money, and you don't have to have the fame where paparazzi is following you around. Mm-hmm. As long as you have the knowledge in the game and know how to make that income, because you can stream and make more money than any famous person. Because let's be honest, like, some people have fame, that doesn't mean they have the fortune. You know what I'm saying? So what you see is not always real. Right. So keep going. I love it.
No, definitely not giving up anytime soon. I mean, I just got started. It's weird too, because like, I just now started making the music, but if I really look at my life, like, it's 20 years worth of work. Because I've been dancing since I could walk. Right. You know what I mean? Like, got a natural habit. Like, I paid attention to that when I got grown, because somebody told me, they were like, it's not just about figuring out what you love, find out what you don't like. Right. And I started to pay attention to like what I don't like, and then I really started paying attention to what I love from that. Mm-hmm. And I realized, like, I always just dance and sing out of habit. I'm like, this is my favorite thing to do. Why don't you start pursuing this as a career? If it ain't got older me in 20 years, I don't see why it's gonna get older.
You want to let the people know before we get out of here?
Let the people know. More anything, just let y'all know, like I said, R&B is not dead. And if you do think it's dead, listen to my music, because I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, those one more time.
Instagram is The Real Tay Mylan, The Real TAEMILAN. TikTok is Tay Mylan 23, TAEMILAN 23. And then Snapchat, you can do Daviontae, DAVIONTAE22.
Period. And you heard it. I'm Natty J, Natty J _stylist. You are tuned into Ask Speak Your Ish, and we are out.